MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphics shop if you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag. Hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, simspeedshop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners. Welcome, race fans. We are back this week with the LORA League at Richmond. This is going to be an exciting race here, 3/4 mile race. Man, I'll tell you what, these guys are already out here, been practicing for quite a little while, but I do want to run down through the points real quick here for us because we're running a little bit behind. Charles Grant Jr. does have the points lead this week by quite a bit there, 15 points over Brett Pancari, Zach Lindgren in third. 40 points back. There's a big separation back here from third on back. Jared Darling picking up a lot of positions last week is in fourth. Elijah Grassi at fifth. Lucas Cram sixth. Aaron Smith seventh. Daniel Falkingham. Wow, he was way back in like 18th or 19th last week. This week clear up to 8th place. Daniel Smallwood drops a couple positions. He is back to 9th. Joseph Lombard breaks into the top 10. Max Neuwirth 11th. Noah Lewis 12th. Logan Clampett is dropping. He has not been here in the last couple of weeks, so he's dropping a lot of positions. He is back to 13th. Luke LaFaro 14th. Taylor Fry 15th. Cody Miller 16th. Hunter Johnson 17th. Sean Williams 18th. Seth Knoll 19th. And Nathan Lewis rounds out the top 20. 93 points behind the leader, Charles Grant. So folks, make sure you tune in later tonight for the VLR Cup Series. That'll be later on here tonight on MaxSpeedTV. Also coming up tomorrow night is the SRA Xfinity Series and the ECR K&N Series. So make sure you tune in for that. Looking at the race here for tonight, 175 laps. It's 131 miles. Tire window 40 to 50 laps. These are rough estimates. Fuel window about 70 to 80 laps. Pit road speed 40 mile an hour. Air temperature 72 degrees. Track temperature 76 degrees. And they do have a 6 mile an hour wind coming out of the northeast. Right now, Daniel Smallwood's on the top of the leaderboard in practice. And we've got about a minute left here before we cut away to play the national anthem. All right, folks, we'll be right back after the national anthem, so don't go anywhere.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying is underway right now. Vicente Salas. Vicente Salas is our top guy there in qualifying. Cody Miller second, Aaron Smith third, Charles Grant Jr. fourth, and Daniel Smallwood fifth so far in qualifying. Right now, it looks like we've got about 29 drivers, but only 19 of them taking qualifying time at the moment. Hope everybody's up for a good race here today. This is going to be a good one. We've got a couple minutes left there. We got 20 qualifiers now. Freddie De La Rosa just took the pole. Got a 20.638. All right, Femi Ladd out on the track, trying to turn in the time here, see what he can turn in. That would make 21 qualifiers. Oh, I guess he didn't want to take a qualifying time after all. All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying, folks. Next, we'll get everybody on the grid here. All right, the MaxSpeedTV starting grid. Freddie De La Rosa does walk away with the pole with a 20.638, so congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Vicente Salas will be starting second. Cody Miller third. Aaron Smith fourth. Charles Grant Jr., our points leader, will start fifth. Daniel Smallwood sixth. Spencer Owen seventh. Brett Pancari second in the points. He will start eighth place. Raja Caruth will start ninth place. Max Newworth in 10th place. Luke LaFaro in 11th. Seth Noel will start 12th. John Williams 13th, Daniel Falkingham 14th, Joseph Lombard 15th, Andrew Cardinelli 16th, Stefan Picot will start 17th, Andrew Ramos will start 18th, Jordan Corin 19th, Taylor Fry in 20th, Hunter Johnson 21st, Femi Alat 22nd, Elijah Gracia 23rd, John Barry 24th, Lucas Cram 25th, Zach Lindgren 3rd in points, is starting all the way back in 26th place. Wow, that's unbelievable there. Caden Henry starts 27th, Luke Peters in 28th, and Jeffrey Price rounds out the field in 29th. So congrats goes to Freddie D for grabbing the pole. Very nice. All right, they take a couple of laps around here because it's less than a mile, so they don't get the green on the first lap. It'll be the second lap. It's going to be exciting short track racing here tonight. You betcha, with the Xfinity cars. Oh, this is what these cars were designed for right here. This type of racing. They're looking for stage lap, first stage ending on lap 85. So that's the lap they're looking for here, and we're going to see some pretty good battles when it comes down close to that end of that. Getting close to the end of the first stage, there's going to be some pretty tough battles up here in front. All right, here we go. Pace cars in. Freddie De La Rosa waiting on that green flag.
Green, green, green.
And there's the green. We're off and going. A good start. And we got some sliding. Aaron Smith sliding. Oh, that just gaggled them all up. Let's go see what happened here to Aaron Smith if I can find him. Wow. I don't even know if I can find him. He is mired in a bunch of stuff here. Let's go see what happened here on this restart. I think he got looser. He may have had some contact. I'm not sure. We'll see what happened here. This was right after the start. He's getting a little rear bumper action there. Oh, made contact with Charles Grant Jr. And that's going to send Charles Grant around. He gets straightened out, though, but Aaron Smith's going to get tagged by a couple of drivers. Oh, no. So, yeah, that gaggled him up really, really quick. So, all right, well, no resets here, folks. You get damage on them, you sit on pit road and get it fixed up. Some guys were pretty close to going a lap down. Looks like we may have a couple of them there. Luke LaFaro, well, just ahead of the leaders, I'm looking at Lucas Cram. So he must have been back in the back part of that field far enough that he almost got passed here by the leader, but the pace car did pick him up. So he will be starting from... He will be restarting from the tail end of the field, but no harm, no foul, because, you know, they really haven't made any green flag laps. That one lap really didn't amount to nothing, so you don't have to worry about changing tires for that. Well, let me see if I can get, we got a newcomer into the league here, brand new guy, Jeffrey Price. You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. How are you?
I'm doing well, brother. Well, you got yourself into 15th place, Jeffrey. I know it's a little early to kind of know what the track feels like out there, but you did a little practicing out there. What's the conditions of the track? What do we expect here tonight?
Man, it is extremely tight. We're having to use a lot of rear brake laps to get them to turn. Other than that, it's pretty good. Yeah, there are going to be a lot of people getting to the wall coming off too.
Okay. Well, you've cut the field in half already. You started 29th, you're up to 15th. That's got to account for something of your driving skills.
Yeah, the big part was just avoiding that wreck. It was pretty
Yeah.
low chaos. It started last. It was
Yeah.
it wasn't very good start.
Yeah, I seen that. All right, Jeffrey. Well, I'll let you get back at it there, and good luck, man. Good to see you on board with these guys. Good league to be a part of.
Yes, sir. I seen it. I joined, and really looking forward to it. I appreciate it. Thank you for broadcasting.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. Well, back up front here, Freddie D still commanding the lead. I know it's a little early to ask them what the track feels like, but, you know, they did do some practice laps out there and qualified, so they should have somewhat of an idea of what the track feels like. All right, they get the one to go. Lucas Cram will go around and catch up to the back end of the field. He will be the last one on the lead lap. No, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. That's Raja Karuth will be the last one on the lead lap. But we have 3 drivers a lap down. Andrew Ramos, Jordan Corrin, and Luke LaFaro all 1 lap down. We get ready to go back green here, folks. All right, pace car's in. Oh, Freddie's stacking them up. Whoa. Wow, what a jump start by both of those drivers. Vicente seen what was going on there, and he almost jump started it. He knew if he did, if he would have jumped out ahead there across the line before Freddie D would have got a black flag. Smallwood up to 3rd. Now he got a little damaged in that chaos, but all cosmetic. As long as it didn't knock the toe out or anything like that, it's just pretty much cosmetic. Don't need to worry too awful much about it. They're starting to get single file, but Seth Knoll there took a look to the inside of Cody Miller for a minute. Daniel Falkingham up to 6th, and Sean Williams coming from 13th to 7th. And here we go, Spencer Owens looking to the inside. Those 2 racing buddies there, and he makes that pass on Sean Williams. I like that car. I like that car, Spencer. Nice looking car, brother. Lombard up to 9th. Started 15th. He missed all that chaos there in the wreckage. Hunter Johnson making a comeback. Started 21st. Taking a look to the inside of Joseph Lombard now. And but Hunter now, going into last week, wasn't even in the top 20 in points. He came into tonight 17th in the point. So he's working his way back up to the front. That's last season's champion here. He won the very first season. Seth Knoll. He dropped way back. He is back to 19th in the points, so he has dropped a lot. He's missed a couple of races. So he's got a long ways to go to get back to the front. Andrew Cardinelli in 11th. I'm not really seeing much passing going on right now. Femi Ladd is trying to work his way to the front. Him and Charles Grant Jr. Charles has got quite a bit of damage on his car. Femi looks to the inside of Luke Peters, and he hasn't completed the pass yet. Peters is trying to give him a rough time there, but he does complete the pass. Charles Grant Jr. going to get by too. Wow, they are picking him up and putting him down right now. Look at Femi go. He just passes another one. Oh, that's a lap car. Excuse me, lap car of Andrew Ramos. Nothing's really changed up in the front here. Everybody's pretty quiet right now, but Vicente Salas is hanging right on every move that Freddie D's making. Right up close to that wall, I'll tell you, without touching it, that's pretty amazing stuff, man, I'm telling you. Puts that nose right out there by the wall and don't touch it. Freddie D's got some competition up here for sure. Daniel Smallwood in third, not far behind those guys. He's got a pretty wrinkled up car right now after being involved in that big one. Now it's all about saving your tires, folks. All about saving them tires. Yes, Hunter Johnson is very good. He is very good. Oh, wiggle there. You may be getting a little, no. Just a little wiggle by Daniel Smallwood. Yeah, Hunter Johnson, where is he? Where did he go? Okay, there he is. He's up to 8th. Started 21st. Oh yeah, you're right. He is good. Sean Williams, yeah, Joseph Lombard. That would be a battle for the 9th place. Joseph's already picked up five positions after that not being involved in that wreck. That's a good thing. Oh, a little loose coming off of the corner. Demi Olat still picking up positions out here. Comes up on the inside of Caden Henry. Those two have raced around each other a lot. So he does clear Caden. Goes into the 13th place after starting 22nd. Caden tries to crossover on him. If he's going to be able to make that stick or not. Hey, we got a caution back here, folks. Let me see if I can find it. Luke Peters going around. Let's go see what happened. See what happened here. Caution number 2 on the track. There are going to be a few cautions here today, folks. It's short track racing. You know, you just got to expect that. Brett Kokari's on the inside of him. Don't know if there might have been some contact there. He was down on the yellow line. Oh, he got into the wall. That'll do it. And that kicked him right to the inside wall, folks. So nobody else got involved in that wreck, but Luke Peters going to have heavy nose damage on that car. All right, so let's see if Freddie brings him to pit road. I'm sure he probably will. They've been out here for 22 laps. Tires are going to be a high commodity here today. And no, he does not bring them to pit road. Or I should say, he does not come to pit road. Everybody else does. Freddie could be a sitting duck out there. A lot of other people come to pit road from second on back, but we got a couple of guys I think that did stay out just for track position, it looks like. I guess those were lap cars. That's what they were. I don't know what's going to happen now with Freddie staying out and all these people coming to pit road. All right, Vicente out first. Very nice pit stop by Vicente. Try to get some of these new guys up here to the booth. Luke Peters, you got a copy? Luke Peters, do you have a copy? I'm in TeamSpeak. All right, no answer from Luke Peters. We'll try Luke LaFaro. How about Luke LaFaro? Do you have a copy? Luke LaFaro, do you have a copy?
Yes, I do.
Luke, how did you get a lap down?
I'm sorry, I can't really hear you. Hold on.
Well, you guys are going back green here in a minute, so I just wondered how you got a lap down.
Oh, I got a lap down. Unfortunately, in lap 2 wreck, I got caught up in that very first accident.
All right, is the car okay? I mean, you know, has it got a lot of damage, or are you able to continue without a problem?
Yeah. I apologize for not being able to hear you. My mic's having a lot of issues on my headset.
That's all right. All right. All right. Well, I'll let you go. Good luck.
Okay.
Yep, having a lot of people are having problems. Well, Freddie D did come to pit road. That gave the lead up to Vicente Salas, and they just got the 1-to-go signal. Freddie come in late. I think he thought best that he better not stay out ahead of everybody that pitted. That's probably a good call. Now he's going to be way back in 19th after making that pit stop. Yay, that's going to have to come through a lot. He led the first 22 laps, and now it's all up to Vicente to try to bring home some. He is not in the top 20 in points yet, but that doesn't really mean anything. Here we go. Pace car's in.
Green flag, green flag.
And there's the green. We're up and going. Smallwood to the inside. Taking a look on them fresh tires, but he's going to open up that outside to Cody Miller. Smallwood gets enough of a run, and he takes over the lead for the first time today. And Cody Miller trying to follow suit. Vicente loses it right there. Cody Miller does take over second place. And here comes Spencer Owens closing the gap right up on Vicente. Vicente closes that door down right tight down there. And we have another caution, folks. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, we got a couple of them into it here. Who is that? Luke LaFaro is involved in it. A couple of other drivers. Looks like Max Neuer. Let's go back and take a look at this and see if we can figure out what happened. I'll stay on Luke LaFaro because because I seen his car kind of get twisted up there. Yeah, we don't want to get the Oreo car too messed up. Oh, right there's what happened. Okay. It was the number 50 got out of shape. That was Luke Peters. And he smacked into the side of Max Neuwirth, and Max Neuwirth come down across the track and right in front of Luke LaFaro. Luke had absolutely nowhere to go to miss that. So, all right, they will be coming to pit road. Now, Daniel Smallwood and company up here in the front are not going to come to pit road this time. They're going to stay out because it was just a short stint there. So let's see if real quick here we can get a word in with Daniel Smallwood. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, Rudy.
Well, you're in the lead here, brother. That's good for you for the points. Last week you dropped about 3 positions in the points. You got a little damage on the car. Is the car okay? Or is it just cosmetic damage?
We got involved in that first big wreck, and we put it in the wall and then came back down and got to somebody, but other than it's tighter than it used to be, like a normal car would, but the car is just tighter overall, which is already tight, so it's not that good of a thing, but we're making it work. I love Richmond. One of my best racetracks, just stats-wise.
Well, you're looking good and strong out there right now. It seemed like it didn't take no time at all, and you worked your way around Vicente there. And Cody Miller followed right behind you. So you're up there in some pretty good company now. So hopefully you're not involved in any more wrecks. So we'll let you go, Daniel. Good luck out there for the rest of the race.
All right, thank you, Rudy.
All right, Daniel Smallwood in the lead. They should get the 1 to go here. Nope, they didn't. All right. One more lap around them. Looking for lap 85 for the first stage here, folks. Hey, Mrs. Lombard, how you doing? Yeah, you got that right, Mrs. Lombard. Yeah, he sounded pretty young, didn't he? I did not realize Luke LaFaro was that young. Yeah, that's how you get started in it, though. You get into the sim, and then you get into go-kart racing, and then you move up into like the Legends or Street Stocks or something, and next thing you know, you're signed up for maybe a K&N car in real life. I mean, that's how you get started in it. Hey, look at all the stuff Jeff Gordon went through, and a lot of them guys that that went through to get to where they're at to be NASCAR drivers today. They went through it all. Takes a lot of money, a lot of dedication, a lot of support by your family. You spend a lot of time away from, your family doing the things that you love to do like this. All right, Daniel Smallwood, Cody Miller on the front row as the pace car heads back to pit road. Daniel Smallwood with a big jump. Good start. Vicente now. He's not getting the starts that Cody Miller's getting, but he is holding off to third place. Falkingham now side by side with Spencer Owens for fourth. Falkingham trying to pick up a few more positions this week. He picked up a lot last week. He was like 17th or 18th in the points last week, and this week he's 8th. So he picked up a lot of points. You got to do it early in the season before the points start getting really spread out there. Hunter Johnson into 6th. Close racing right there, Falkingham and Hunter Johnson. You can't really say the outside's prevailing yet. And they're about to go 3 wide into the corner, and Falkingham takes it in there 3 wide. Hunter Johnson sees that and says, no way, I'm out of it. And Spencer Owens into the wall. That is not good. People are stacking up. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can catch him. No caution though, but boy, it really checked up the field. Holy smokes, he just went from battling for 4th to running 20th. Lombard into the top 5. Man, look at this. Does anybody know who's driving that car? Is that Joseph driving that? Mrs. Lombard, maybe you could confirm for us. Is he really driving that? He's in the top 5 here. Oh, we got a caution. He's going to be 6th. Let's go see where that caution was. I'm thinking, let me go back here a little bit because I'm thinking it was Caden Henry. I think it was. Yes, it was Caden Henry. I do believe they got involved in that because he left. He's already got some pretty heavy damage on his car. And he just, oh, okay. All right, well, I guess maybe it wasn't him, but somebody left there. I don't know. That was kind of weird. All right, well, Daniel Smallwood is bringing them to pit road now, folks. Might have been Luke Peters and Lucas Cram. I'm not really sure what happened back there. Everybody comes to pit road, though. Freddie D trying to make his way back to the front. And first one off of pit road, wow, the first one I seen there, Daniel Falkingham. Joseph Lombard stays out to lead a lap. He collects a bonus point. Much needed bonus point. And it looks like he's going to stay out. Obviously, that's not Joseph driving, is it? Mrs. Lombard, can you confirm? She's not confirming. So I'm thinking it might not be Joseph driving today. Falkingham will be 2nd. And it looks like Daniel did a 2-tire change. Yeah, that was a 2-tire change for Daniel. Maybe I can get a word in with him Daniel Folkingham, you got a copy.
Oh, hey, Rudy.
Well, Daniel, 2-tire change. Tell me about the call on that.
Yeah, it's like, I'm trying to get this car to get a little bit looser because this is just doggone tight, and yeah, it's pretty bad tight, and plus we didn't even do that many laps. I mean, the left run was only 99%, so I feel like with not much tire wear, I feel like 2 tires might be a good call, and plus, I got the outside lane, which might give me a little bit of an advantage too, so we'll see how it works out.
True, that's true. Well, track position too, don't forget that, because the track position out here, it's pretty difficult. I can see already by watching you guys race, it's difficult to get around people. So
Yeah, because just with the setup being so tight as well, it's just hard to pass, try to get good momentum off the corners. You want to get on the gas really early, but it just wants to go into the wall, so yeah, so gonna see how this plays out. Hopefully I can keep the guys behind me, try to get around Joe. I know he stayed out, but I think he should be fine because, I mean, there was hardly anywhere on the tires, so we'll see how this plays out.
all right, Daniel, good luck out there, brother.
Thank you.
Find you here.
All right, Joe, what were you saying?
All right, so Joseph Lombard is our leader. And Macy, is that Macy Smallwood? How you doing? Jonathan, Slimming with Adrian. He's 12 years old. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. Yes, sir. All right, here we go, folks. Back to green. Pace car's in, and Joseph's not wasting a second on that loud pedal. Good jump start there. It's Daniel Smallwood into second. Trying to pass up Daniel Folkingham, and he does do it. And now Smallwood back to the front. I didn't think it would take too long to get around Joseph Lombard there. And he does retake the lead, but Folkingham gets by as well. So does Cody Miller. Vicente, that puts Joseph back to 5th now. So maybe them 2 extra new tires was a little help. Sean Williams and Roger Carew. I was watching him. He is doing real well here right now. He's picking up more positions. Oh, we got another caution. Let me see if I can find it here. Jordan Corrin. Let's go see what happened here. That was back in the field here a little ways. Not sure if he had any help there or if it was just a self-spin. Oh, we're getting might have some contact there with the 22. Exactly what happened. The 22 gets into the side of him, Andrew Cardinelli. And that spins Jordan around in front of traffic, and it does bring out the caution. The 21 does a T-bone. That's Stefan Picot. I don't think he's going to have a whole bunch of damage. Got a little bit of nose damage, but not too awful much. So he'll be all right. Like I said, cosmetic damage out here on a short track like this really does not matter that much. How is everybody today? Hopefully everybody's having a good time, enjoying the broadcast. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the video, folks. Don't forget to subscribe if it's your first time here, and click that little bell next to the subscribe button to make sure you get a notification every time we do go live. We do have another broadcast coming up later tonight, the VLR Cup Series, and tomorrow night we have the SRA Xfinity Series and the ECR K&N Series. So that'll be up on here on MaxSpeedTV tomorrow night. So pretty much racing about every night of the week here on MaxSpeedTV. I think about the only night we don't have anything right now is Friday night, but that's going to be changing in the very near future. We got one coming up here I'm not exactly positive of what the date is yet. I haven't really been given a date by the league owner, but that'll be coming up soon on Friday nights here on MaxSpeedTV. So we'll have a broadcast every single night of the week here for you. And we got quite the variety of everything: trucks, Xfinity, K&N, Gen 6. I think we even got some dirt. We got pretty much everything covered, I think. Even Indy cars. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that we got covered. So whatever your taste is, whatever your liking is, your favorite car and tracks, we got it covered, I think. All right, still waiting on the lights to go off. While we're waiting for that, let's check and see how many cautions this is. This is the 5th caution already, 50 laps. We got 126 to go, folks. We've had 4 lead changes. All right, very good. Yes, there is a lot of great drivers in here. Hey, Unsolved, how you doing? Well, the pace car gets fresh tires every time he goes to pit road, so he's good to go. Hey, he'll come up with new tires. And make sure he's full of fuel. He's going to lead the most laps here tonight, I think. I'm kidding. Okay, here we go. Lights are out, folks. We're going back green this time. I don't have a crank it up cam here for this track. I think it would be a good track to have one, though. May have to get out of here and make one for it. All right, pace car's in. And here we go, back to green. Good jump start there. Cody Miller out of the inside of Daniel Falkingham. I see Freddie De La Rosa in the rearview mirror back here. He is trying to work his way back to the front. He's back into the top 10. Oh, these guys better look out. He led the first 22 laps of this race. Smallwood said this is his favorite track. Said he runs well here. Cody Miller right behind him. Cody closing in. Wow, he closed that gap up big time. Falkingham sitting there in 3rd place. And Vicente has been inside the top 5 since the start of the race here today, folks. Got to give that man a lot of credit. He has done an excellent job of staying right with these leaders. Samuel Latt into the top 5. Freddie D into 6th now as he passes up Roger Carew. Roger back to 7th. Seth Knoll trying to make up some of the points he's lost here. Started 12th, running in 8th place, but he finds himself 19th in the points. He's got to get busy here to get back into the mix of things. Lombard back into 9th, Hunter Johnson 10th. And here comes Charles Grant Jr. trying to work his way back to the front. Not going to happen this time. Elijah Gracia started 23rd, running in 12th. Got the Home Depot car today. Hunter Johnson taking a look here to the inside of Joseph Lombard. And he's going to drive right around him just like a pro. Very good. Spencer Owen back into 13th. Probably my favorite looking car out there, I can tell you that. Joseph Lombard took a look there, but Charles Grant Jr. going to drive by Joseph on the outside. Outside line might be starting to come in a little bit, folks. They get more and more rubber laid down on the track. That groove could start moving to the outside. It could. Don't know that for a fact. John Berry out of the race early. Sean Williams, now he's went back to 15th. Aaron Smith, 16th. Aaron got caught up into that wreckage there earlier. Andrew Cardinelli still got a lot of damage on his car, but he's almost where he started. He started 16th, running in 17th, so he's okay for right now. Brett Pancari in 18th. Jeffrey Price, 19th. Jeffrey trying to make it back to the front. He started 29th. It was up to 15th there earlier. And now he's back to 19th. So he's doing all right, though. Smallwood holding off the second place pretty well. Daniel's got to figure it out. It looks like he's got a pretty good run going on here. Pretty good run. Said he loves this track, so. Emil Latt up to 4th. He has come a long ways up through the field. Comes from 22nd to 4th. And boy, what a gaggle of fighters going on back here between Roger Caruth, Hunter Johnson, Charles Grant Jr., and Elijah Gracia. And here comes Spencer Owens into the mix, making it a 5-car battle here, all for the 8th position, folks. Caruth's going to hold off Hunter Johnson. In the STP Chevrolet today. Nice looking car. Oh wow, did you see that? Charles Grant Jr. drove around Hunter Johnson on the outside. So Charles has figured out something on that outside line. Now he's going to take a look on the outside of Caruth. And Caruth's going to slam the door in his face. There's a lot of tire marks in them corners, I'm telling you. A lot of tire marks. Alright, Charles is there, but he just can't get the run to get on the outside of Caruth. Oh, Caruth hits the wall! And Charles Grant Jr. is going to get that position away from him. He goes into the 8th place. Hunter Johnson, Spencer Owens side by side. That's a good battle going on between those two. Side by side, every corner. And Spencer gives in to Hunter Johnson. Here comes Caruth back to the inside, taking a look. Charles Grant trying to get away from Hunter Johnson, but that could prove to be interesting to see if he can do that. Both pretty hot, equal drivers here, I think, right now. They both have a little bit of damage on their car, so that could be, it could be effective. It could be effective. Joseph Lombard off the pace a little bit here, back to 13th. Started in the 15th position. Still have not got a confirmation from Mrs. Lombard whether Joseph's running that car or not, driving that car. Or whether somebody else is driving for him. I'm kidding, Mrs. Lombard, I'm kidding. Balkingham in 3rd. Freddie De La Rosa just drove around Vicente and goes into the 5th position. That puts Vicente way back now. He is back to 6th place. Freddie coming up on Femi Olat. Those two drivers, it always seems like wherever you see one, you see the other one. These two are very competitive drivers against each other, and both great drivers, too. Falkingham looking to the inside of Cody Miller. And while these two are battling a little bit here, Daniel Smallwood's starting to drive away. All right, we're about 12 laps away from the stage caution here, folks. So everybody's trying to get every position they can. Femi, well, I don't know. He is trying to daylight side, and he does complete the pass on Daniel Falkingham. Now Daniel trying to protect that position the best he can. Here comes Freddie D to the inside. And he's going to get it. He drives it into the corner pretty hard. Yes, sir. Falkingham back to 5th. And meanwhile, up front here, about 0.6 of a second lead over Cody Miller, Daniel Smallwood. Leading 44 laps so far, the most of anybody. I already got some guys coming on pit road here knowing that the stage caution is coming up. Some of them trying to sneak in there and get new tires and stuff for track position. So not a bad idea. And Jordan Corrin back here 25th. All right, not a whole lot going on here. Sean Williams, there's quite a pack of cars back here. John going by, looks like it went by Andrew Cardinelli. And Cardinelli gets back around as Sean got really tight. Luke LaFaro into 15th. And Luke earlier almost looked like he was out of it. He was a lap down, but he got his lap back, and here he is back into the 15th position with that Oreo car. Sean Williams gets by Luke. All right, coming to 5 to go this time until the first stage. For Daniel Smallwood, Cody Miller, Femi Olat, Freddie De La Rosa, and Daniel Falkingham. That's your top 5. Charles Grant Jr. now into 6th. All right, coming to 2 to go this time for Daniel Smallwood. Femi Olat into 3rd. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get any closer to Cody Miller. Cody's going to hold him off for 2nd here. All right, 2 to go. All right, one more lap, and Daniel Smallwood will grab the first stage win if everything stays on his side right now. He's got half a track to go here. Into 3 out of 4 for the last time here, coming to the line. It's going to be Daniel Smallwood winning the first stage here, folks. Awesome job. Yes, sir. First stage winner.
Yellow flag is out.
Congrats to Daniel Smallwood. Well, we'll try to get a word in with them here in a minute after they make their pit stops. Well, actually, I don't have to wait till then, I guess. We can get a word in with them now. Daniel Smallwood, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you ready.
Well, you win the first stage, brother. Maximum amount of points is what your goal's here tonight, isn't it?
Oh yeah, we got a good car. Still tight, but after that, we got a little long run going right there. That was felt really good. We started to pull Cody. Femi, he was coming, but I started even out with him towards the end. Yeah,
well, the car was looking really good. I can tell you that, man. It was, all that damage just appears to be cosmetic, so it's obviously not affecting it too awful much. It's pretty fast out there on the track, so I'm going to wait till you make your pit stop here, and we'll talk some more.
All right.
Alright, well now you got out off of pit road first. Looks like Max Newirth may have just stayed out to lead a lap, but you got off pit road first. Now, is the plan still the same? You're just going to try to maintain your tires here for the rest of the race because you are about the halfway mark, I guess it is. Pretty close.
Yeah, well, I came into this weekend knowing that I could win the race if I just did everything right. It's one of my best tracks, so I don't know if it was just me or what, but tire saving kind of came to me just that last run. I don't know why.
Well, how much has the track changed? Because I seen Charles Grant Jr. was making some passes on the high side.
Yeah, we can't make any passes on the low side. If anybody gets under you, you can basically hold them off. Only way you're going to be able to pass them inside, you door somebody.
Okay, very good. Very good. That's good to know. All right, we'll go celebrate your first stage win, and man, leading a ton of laps here tonight. I forgot to even look. Let me see. You've got 57 laps led right now. 58 when you cross the line.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty amazing. Coming out of here, maybe try to come out of here with the most laps led tonight and get just about the most amount of points you can possibly get. That would be a big help for you, picking up them 3 positions you lost last week.
Oh yeah, we're going to try to win the race and lock ourselves in the chase, so do whatever we can.
All right, brother. Well, we'll let you get back at it. Good luck.
All right, thank you, Rudy.
Yes, sir. All right, we got enough time to get word in with somebody else here. How about we talk to our points leader? Let me see if I can get him up here. Charles Grant Jr., do you have a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, Charles, you got caught up into that wreck earlier. Have you got most of the damage fixed up on the car, and is it okay?
Yeah, it's fine. I was doing pretty good in the long run. That little bit of one we just had there.
Yeah. Well, you got a pretty good advantage there. Brett Pancari, second in points, is about 6 positions or 7 positions behind you. So if you can maintain that, you may be able to pull away a little bit more in points. But good job on the points lead there, brother.
All right. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you go. So good luck. All right. Here we go. Back to green, folks. Daniel Smallwood and Cody Miller on the front row. Femi Olat, Daniel Falkingham, Charles Grant, Hunter Johnson, Seth Knoll, Elijah Gracia, Vicente Solis, and Andrew Cardinelli. That's your top 10. Pace car's in.
Green flag, green flag.
And there goes Daniel. Femi already to the inside of Cody Miller, and they're going to go 3 wide. Charles Grant Jr. is not afraid to stick his nose in there and go. And Femi gets it, but oh my gosh, they're beating and banging off of each other. Look at that. Wow. And Charles Grant does go into second. Femi to third. And Cody Miller got shuffled back to fourth. Now they get a little bit single file here. Femi Olat taking a look to the inside of Charles Grant Jr. for second. Charles gets a pretty good run on that high side coming out of the corner. We got another caution. And, man, we got a bunch of them caught up in it back here. Let me see if I can figure out who that was. I think that was Raja Caruth got caught up in it. So let's go see what happened here to Raja. Not sure if that was self-inflicted there or what. Yeah, it was. He got sideways into the corner trying to save it and goes around in front of traffic, and that's all it takes right there. And people were going to try to miss him. Looks like everybody did an amazing job of getting by Raja. Nobody got into the side of him. A couple of guys tried to steer clear of him and did bounce off the wall there, but they'll be okay. All right, very good. All right, back up front, Daniel Smallwood. He's not going to come to pit road. Track position is going to mean a lot here today, so they've got to really stay focused on that. You don't want to stay out on too many laps on the tires, but yet you don't want to come to pit road and give up that valuable point lead or valuable lead out there that is so hard to get. And that's caution number 7 on the track, folks. We got 95 down and 80 to go here at the line. All right. All right, they should get, let's see, I think they did get the one to go there. Nope, not yet. Everybody's starting to get settled. Freddie De La Rosa takes it behind the wall. Oh, wow. I didn't expect that. Freddie D, what happened? All right, lights are out. We're going green this time, bye. What happened, Freddie? I don't know if he went to chat or not. All right, here we go, folks. Back to green. Daniel's been getting some pretty good jump starts here, but let's see what he can do here on Charles Grant Jr., Femi Olac, Cody Miller. Pace car's in. And boy, he hit the loud pedal just at the right time. Perfect timing coming right out of the corner. Femi Olac now side by side with Cody Miller for 4th. Walkingham trying to get by Hunter Johnson into the inside. And it just seems like the guys are really struggling to make that stick on the inside. Femi Olac is trying it here on Charles Grant Jr., and he does clear him. Charles finally caves into it and says, well, I just can't do it right now. Maybe as they get a little more wear on them tires, he might be able to make them stick enough to pass him on the outside. But Femi did a good job passing on the inside. Coming from 22nd to second place. Elijah Gracia coming from 23rd to 7th. Great job for him. And Seth Knoll from 12th to 8th. He's been hanging right in there about 8th place. Oh no, Elijah! What happened to Elijah? And no caution on that. What the? Let me go back and take a look at that. It was him and Hunter Johnson that got together. And both of them got a little squirrely there. He went to the inside of Hunter. I'm not sure who got into who. And Elijah's going to have to tow. Hunter got loose. Okay, Hunter got loose and come down and got into... Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. But Hunter was able to continue. Oh no, he was not. Oh, he got sideswiped here. Oh my gosh. But he left. Okay. Hunter just up and left the race. Well, anyhow, they're back. They're still green. Wow, that's kind of weird. It's really weird. Remy Olat all over the back of Daniel Smallwood now. Watch, see if he can find the horsepower or the track here, the grip to make that pass complete. He backed off a little bit, getting them tires cooled off, and try to make another run here. Smallwood puts the old blockaroo on him. Oh, Femi out of shape. But back in that gas just a little too quick, and that'll do it. Charles Grant Jr. now back into third. And Cody Miller now looking to the inside. You heard them guys say earlier, it's so hard to pass on the inside, and he does. He gets really out of shape. So those two side by side still. And Femi all over Daniel Smallwood. Unbelievably close. Maybe a little too close for comfort there. Daniel gets a little squirrely. He's led 76 laps here, the most of anybody today, and he's going to lead the 77th lap. Femi, again, side by side. Daniel pinches him down there, tries to make Femi have to lift, and it works. He holds him off. You know what you got to do out there to protect that position, and if the track just does not have the grip or it's a little too tight, you know what you got to do. You got to pinch that driver down and make sure he does lift off the gas. Andrew Cardinelli, a lot of damage on his car, but not bad here. He's running in the 9th place. Roger Caruth in 10th and Joseph Lombard 11th. Unscathed today. Looks like, well, I had to take that back. I take that back. He's got a little damage on that right front corner. Hey, yes, sir. Somebody's been into the wall. Yes, sir, he has been into the wall. He's got some damage. Side by side back here, Zach Lindgren and Aaron Smith. Zach's been quiet here today. He's come from 26th to 12th. Got a little damage on the car, but not a whole lot. That's short track racing. If you got a little damage on your car, that's great. That's short track racing for you. If you come out of here without any damage on your car, you weren't driving hard enough. Brett Pancari looks like it's been through a war zone. Looks like he's got hit by a couple of tank rounds or something there in a tank battle. He's got some pretty serious damage on it, but he's still running good here, 14th place after starting 8th. So let's get back up here to the front, watch this battle here between Daniel Smallwood and Femi Olat. This is really heating up. And Charles Grant finally got away from Cody Miller. Now Falkingham to the inside of Cody Miller. And that would be for the 4th place if he can make that pass complete. Uh-oh. We got a side-by-side battle here. Femi drives it into the corner deep, but not enough to get by Smallwood. The 14, who is the 14? Luke LaFaro. Yeah, he's running in 15th place. Started 11th. A lot of damage on his car, though. Been in a couple of battles out there that he did not fare too well in. Daniel, boy, he's getting worked over here by Femi Olat. I don't know if Femi's got something up his sleeve, whether he's going to take it long enough to stay behind him, or if eventually he's just going to, like, move him, you know. Guys might do that. They just move him. I can't believe all that rubber that's laid down in them corners. There's a lot of slide marks in them corners. Good Lord. It seems like 1 and 2 is just black with slide marks. A lot of people driving it in there really hard. Look at this when they come up through. Look at that. Look at the rubber on that track. Holy smokes. That's amazing. Charles Grant, Cody Miller. Now he's got away from Daniel or Falkingham just a little bit. Seth Knoll. This is about the closest we've seen Seth to the front after starting 12th. Spencer Owens, no stranger to the front here. Started 7th, running in 7th, but he was up there battling for 3rd and 4th earlier. Vicente Salas in 8th place. This is a good run here for him. Well, this will be a good day for Smallwood to pick up as many points as he can here today. Won the first stage, and wow, did Femi ever drive that in there hard. Might have been a little too hard, and Smallwood beats him back to the line. Yeah, boy, I'll tell you what, they're about to trade paints here. Femi can get the run on the high side there, but Daniel, oh, he pushes Femi up the hill. But it's going to be Femi at the line. Femi leads his first lap of the race, coming from 22nd, folks. And Smallwood, you heard earlier there when I was talking to him, it's so hard to pass, and he retakes the lead. Those guys battle him. Boy, that put a couple of guys right on top of him. Now, the Stefan Picot, he is mired in between these guys, but he is 8 laps down. So he is not in the battle here for the top positions, but Charles Grant Jr. will clear him. Stefan just come off a pit road. He's got new tires. Still no Elijah Gracia back out on the track. He has not returned. Lucas Cram is on the track, though. He's back out here. He is 45 laps down, but he just picks up a position there from next time by. He'll pick up a position from Freddie Della Rosa. No, I'm sorry, my bad. He's got about 8 more laps to go before he'll pick up that position. Jordan Corrin out of the race. Hunter Johnson out of the race. Man, got a lot of guys dropping here. This has been the best battling right up here in the front. Femi just finally got the lead his first lap of the race, so that's pretty amazing. Yes, it is some great racing. You got that right, Ken. And Femi tries to get up there and give him a little bumper action, but he didn't quite have enough there to get to him. Zach Lindgren getting by Joseph Lombard. Joseph going back to 14th now. We've seen good things out of Zach here in the recently here in the last couple of races. He's been running really well, so he comes from 26th to 13th. Cut the field in half, so it'll be a good points night for him. Aaron Smith and Brett Lancari This is a good battle going on between those two for 11th place. Cody Miller, Daniel Falkingham, again in a battle here. Falkingham staying right with Cody. And we got another pass for the lead here. Femi Olat gets around Daniel Smallwood, and so does Charles Grant. I did not see what happened there, whether there was a little bumper action by Femi there. I don't know. You know, eventually you get to the point where it's like, you know, you're faster than that guy, but there's just no way to pass him. You just got to move him, you know. It happens. That's why it's called racing. But Femi back to the lead. Daniel has led 96 laps here. That is the most laps led. He does clinch that. Nobody can top that today. So won the first stage, led the most laps. Good bonus day for him. He feels kind of slighted there a little bit because Charles Grant Jr. got by him, and now Cody Miller working him over. Definitely could use some new tires out there, I think. Remember, Daniel stayed out on them a little bit older tires. They only had a couple of laps on them, but they've been out here for quite some time now. And this is a good battle going on between these two.
The yellow flag is out.
And we got a caution. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, let's go back and see here, because I think it was, if I catch up to him, I think it was Andrew Cardinelli, and we may have some guys incident out. We'll find out here in just a minute. I think him and Roger Caruth got together, and I think they incidented each other out right there. Pretty close, right? Ooh, man, that was close. Roger comes down to the inside, and Andrew tries to close the door on him, and Roger gives him a tough bump right there in the back. That sends them around, and both of them incident out right there. Bang, they are gone. Wow, that's crazy stuff. Well, Femi's coming to pit road. The whole lead pack here is coming to pit road. Everybody's had enough of these old tires. They can make it from here on tires. They don't have to worry about that. They can make it on fuel. That's all out of the equation. And we'll try to get a word in with somebody here in just a couple of minutes. I'll tell you who I want to talk to. All right, Cody Miller, you got a copy. Sorry, Cody, I didn't mean to drag you up mid-sentence there, but...
Sorry, just rambling.
Yep, well, tell me about the racing out there, man. I'll tell you what, that was some great racing you and Falkingham were having right there.
Yeah, the racing's pretty good out here tonight. The car handles funny with the new build and all that. It handles, like, good. It's a little tight and tight entering the corner. But if you happen to, like, have to turn right for any reason, like save the car or something, like the whole, like... left front just like jacks up in the air. It's like weird feeling, but other than that, I mean, car handles pretty good, and track has a lot of grip, so we can, you know, race 3 wide and 2 wide like we've been doing the whole night.
Now, have you noticed that if the outside line has come in, because I've been seeing a couple of guys being able to pass on the outside?
I don't know if it's come in like where you could run out there, but I know you could definitely get an advantage if you're like on the outside of somebody. But I don't think you'll gain any time. I think the bottom's still the way to go because of how tight the car is, you know? So you're, you know, I'm just going to keep running the bottom, like me personally, unless things change.
Right, right. Well, the Taylor Swift cars are running pretty decent here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Sean's been having some trouble. He just pitted now. He wanted to lead a lap, but he's been having some trouble back there getting into a couple skirmishes. I've been running up here just biding my time. Hopefully I get a break here so I can start passing some of these people under caution, in pit road and all that, but that hasn't happened yet. So we're just hoping that things go well here at the end of this race.
Well, the only car that I've seen out here running right now is the guy right ahead of you, Daniel Falkingham, that does not have a little bit of damage on their car. And as I always say, I'm sure you probably heard me say this 100 times, Cody, if you come out of a short track race like this here without damage on your car, you did not drive it hard enough.
Yeah, I agree. There's that, if you know what you're doing, you can drive it without
sure.
But if you don't have it dead, you're probably not driving hard enough. So,
right.
Hey.
All right, brother. Well, I'll let you get back at it. You got the one to go. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks, Rudy.
Yep. All right. So, Femi Olat, Charles Grant Jr. on the front row. Looks like Femi's going to start on the outside, I think. Yep, that's what he's going to do. He's going to start on the outside. So maybe he's feeling the outside a little bit now. It might be starting to... He's going to try it anyhow. He's going to try it. Pace car's in. He gets that jump. That's just what he needed to do. Falkingham right with him. Oh boy, look at this racing going on now. These guys got new tires. Holy smokes. Woo-wee. Charles Grant trying to get clear of Falkingham to get so he can move on to work over Femi Olat. Yeah, I was looking at Falkingham's car. He's one of the few out here that don't have any damage on their car, so I would say he might have just got a little bit right there. I think he did brush a wall. So, what happened? Oh, okay, we're back. Wow, that was weird. It was like everything blinked out for just a second. No, that's weird. That could have been a server issue right there or something. I don't know that for a fact, but do we still have a broadcast? Okay, we do. All right, just making sure. Okay. Whew, that was scary. Everybody blinked out. I'm sure you guys have had that problem too, where you've seen that. Falkingham in third, Cody Miller fourth, and he's in a good battle here with Daniel Smallwood and Spencer Owens. Owen looking to the inside. And Vicente Solis, 7th place for Vicente. Started second today, got into a little scrimmage there and did get a little damage on his car. Smallwood and Owen still going at it. Oh, a little bumper action by Spencer Owens on Smallwood. Oh, man, Smallwood probably didn't appreciate that too much. But he's too much of a Mr. Nice guy to even get upset about it. I don't know if Mr. and Mrs. Smallwood are watching, but they are faithfully here. Oh, we got a caution back there, folks. Let me go back and take a look here. That was Sean Williams was caught up into that. Oh no! Let's go take a look here because we got a Joseph Lombard was caught up in it. Let's see what happened here. Not what we wanted to see. I'm on Spencer right now. And I don't know if that was where the caution was or whether he just happened to get caught up in it. I think actually it might have been ahead of him. Yep, that's where it was. It was Lombard that got caught up in it. Joseph Lombard and the number 9 there of Seth Knoll. Let's rewind this back a little bit and see if we can figure out what happened to these guys. Yeah, close racing right there. Looks like Joseph come out of the corner a little bit too hard and got right into the back of Seth Knoll, and that's going to pile up him and Brett Pancari. Yep, so all 3 of them. But you know what? I don't think any of them really got too much damage except for Seth Knoll. He's going to back into the wall. Joseph locked it down. Brett Pancari got by safely okay. So they'll be okay. It's just prides are hurt right now, and that's the worst part of it. Max Neworth gonna stay out and lead a lap. Car looks like toast, and he is trying to make his way back up into the points. He's 11th in points, 53 points back of the leader. So that's a long ways to be back, and every bonus point will help him. So he just got a bonus point. There you go. Femi Olat did come in, I believe. No, he's back here. Okay. All right. I guess I was too wrapped up into. Yeah. Okay. Falkingham did a two-tire pit stop. So did Daniel Smallwood. And Femi Olat took 4. So it's not going to be long for Femi to get by these guys, no doubt. Max Neworth, he's going to come to pit road. So that's going to give the lead to Daniel Falkingham, and this will be his first lap led today, collecting that bonus point. Yes, sir. Cha-ching. Smallwood, second. Femi Olat will be third. Charles Grant Jr. fourth. Cody Miller fifth. Spencer Owens sixth. Vicente in seventh place. Zach Lindgren eighth. Aaron Smith ninth. And Brett Pancari, that is your top 10. Well, Lucas Cram did pick up a lot of positions there. He got by Freddie De La Rosa, Jordan Corrin, and Hunter Johnson. So he moves into the 23rd position. So good job there, Lucas. He is part of the MaxSpeedTV broadcast team. He's going to try to get one of his laps back if they get the 1 to go. So now he'll be 42 laps down.
Green flag.
All right, we're back under green here, and Femi Olat looking for the lead, just like I figured he would. And at the line, I think Daniel Falkingham led at the line, but Femi is going to make that pass here, I do believe. Coming out of the corner, he has it. Cody Miller in third. Spencer Owens now fourth. Vicente into fifth. Charles Grant Jr. moves back to sixth now. He's got even just a little more damage on that car. Waiting for them tires to come in and make that outside line. They need a good long green flag run, he said, for him to feel a lot more comfortable out there on the track. So, but that is our points leader coming into tonight. 15 points ahead of Brett Pancari. Now, Brett is back in 14th position. Brett has not led a lap yet today, and Charles has not either. So, wow. But no bonus points for those two. It's just going to be purely points on the track. Charles did get some bonus points for finishing the stage points. He did get bonus points for that. All right, coming to 20 to go this time by, folks. 20 laps to go. Falkingham hanging on to second. Doing a great job. They're not holding anything back now. These guys are racing for their lives right now. Spencer Owens Vicente dives it in there hard on Spencer Owens. And wow, what a nice pass by Vicente. Good job. That was amazing. Spencer Owens comes back on the inside. He's trying to pass him back. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it or not. Doesn't look like it. Vicente's going to hold on to that position. So, man, wow, what a race move by Vicente. Charles Grant would really like to get some more positions, but he's just playing it safe here, trying to get a top 10 here today, I think is his main goal. The one that led to most laps, Daniel Smallwood, he's still trying to get back to the front, but he's in 9th. He does walk away with the stage win and the most laps led today, so good points day for him, and he needed it. He was 9th in the points coming into today. Aaron Smith making a nice recovery here. He was caught up in that accident earlier, and he started in the 4th place, but he's up to 8th right now. So very good job for him. Joseph Lombard rounds out the day here in the top 10 position so far. Everything goes his way. Walkingham steering clear Cody Miller. He knows that Cody can race the heck out of him. Cody's got a little bit of damage on his car. It could be slowing him up a little. I don't really think it's that enough to really bother him that much. Awesome day for Spencer Owens. He's been inside the top 10, well, pretty much all day. Yep, pretty much. Andrew Ramos coming from 18th to 12th. Luke LaFaro running in 13th after starting 11th. Brett Pancari had a great qualifying position. Started in the 8th position. He finds himself back in 14th with a lot of damage. Sean Williams has had trouble today, but not bad. He started 13th, running in 15th. Jeffrey Price, his premiere here today with Laura, started 29th, running in 16th. So not a bad day for him, if you think about it. Max Newirth, well off the pace now. He did get out there and stayed out to get some bonus points here. Did grab one bonus point for leading a lap. Should help him a little bit in the points here. Taylor Fry, we haven't talked much about Taylor today. He's been quiet back here. Started 20th, running in 18th. Stefan Picot started 17th, running in 19th. Now, Andrew Cardinelli and Raja Caruth are out of the race, but Elijah Gracia is out here, and he should be able to pick up a couple more positions here in another lap. So he'll get a top 20 finish. Yes, next time by he'll pick up 2 more positions. He'll pass up Roger Caruth and Andrew Cardinelli. This time by. This will take him from 22nd to 20th. It should have. Must be, okay, next time by. My bad. Sorry about that. Well, they got the leader coming up on him, Femi Olat. Femi gets by the number 17 there. There you go. Andrew just went into 20th. Or Elijah, excuse me. Elijah just went into 20th, right behind the leader. Walkingham, he's got Cody Miller in his rearview mirror, but man, I'm telling you, he's going to do everything he can to protect that position. And Cody's going to do everything he can to get that position away from him. 7 laps to go, folks. 7 to go here at Richmond. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the race here, folks. It's been fun. Thank you all for keeping me company there in chat. I was supposed to have a gentleman help me today, but just before the race he left. So I think he was going to be doing a broadcast tonight. So he just kind of wanted to get the ropes, learn the ropes a little bit of how to do it. Charles Grant Jr., top 5 for him. If he can get around Vicente, he could be looking at a 4th place finish. As they get around the lap car there of Elijah Gracia. Charles clears him. Spencer Owens is going to clear him now. And Zach Lindgren driving it in there hard. Yes, sir. Long way back to Aaron Smith. And Daniel Smallwood. Smallwood inside the top 10. That's good points day for Daniel. Walkingham now 1.7 seconds behind Femi Olat. I mean, that's almost a half a straightaway if you think about it. 1.8 seconds, 1.7 seconds. It's almost a half a straightaway back there to Daniel Walkingham. 3 to go. Coming to 2 to go this time by, folks. Cody Miller bringing Taylor Swift to 3rd place today and not looking back. He started 3rd, but he kind of drifted back earlier, and now he finds himself back into 3rd and doesn't look like he's got enough ponies under the hood to get up here do anything with Cody Miller, let alone Daniel Falkingham. So 1 more to go for Femi Olat. White flag in the air, folks. Falkingham looks like he's going to hang on to 2nd. Doesn't look like Cody Miller's going to get to him, so it looks like it's going to be Femi Olat, Daniel Falkingham, and Cody Miller. But for the last time out of turn 4, Femi Olat crosses the line with the win. Congratulations to Femi Olat. Yes, sir. Nice win. I think, yeah, I got him in here. Very good, very good. We got all of them in here. So give me a second here, folks. We'll get them all in here and we'll talk to them. Be right back. All right, we caught up with our winner here, Femi Olat. Femi, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Wow, what a win, brother. I mean, you just kind of stole that away from Smallwood there earlier. I did not see what happened there. I must have been like, I think I was just behind you guys on a battle there between Cody and Daniel. But what happened there between you and Daniel Smallwood? Was there contact between you two?
Yeah, there was contact, but
oh, was there? Okay.
I don't think I really stole it. I was just faster and got by him. He tried dooring me to get by me after I got to his outside. So when I got back under him, just let the car drift up in the center, let it do what it wanted to do instead of trying to keep it off of him.
Well, the guys were talking about how tight the car was here today. Did you find that the bottom line still was the best way around here, even though the top might have started to come in a little bit?
I think people were getting really tight because nobody was able to hold it on the yellow line. So there was points in the run where I would run about a lane and a half up and run the whole radius of the corner and be faster. And other laps I could run right on the yellow line because not many people were down there and it'd be faster. So it just depended on how you wanted to drive it.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, man, big win here for you today. This is gonna. Well, you're not in the top 20 in the points, but this will probably shoot you up there somewhere. So, well, who you got to thank for today's win?
Gotta thank you for broadcasting. You're the only one that broadcasts in this league, right? You don't have a co-partner?
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks to you for broadcasting. Thanks to Joseph for the league. Everybody who showed up. Special shout out to Daniel Falkingham and Cody Miller. Cool people to race with. Nice that they got the 2nd and 3rd spots too, instead of somebody else undeserving.
All right, brother. Well, we hope to see you come back next week and see what you can do then. Congrats on your win.
Thank you.
All right, we'll catch up with 2nd place here. Let me see if I can find him. Daniel Falkingham, do you have a copy?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, you ran the wheels off of that thing today, trying to stay ahead of Cody Miller, but you just didn't have enough to get the Femi there. He beat you by quite a little bit. But tell me about the racing out there. You were one of the few cars that didn't have a whole lot of damage on them.
Yeah, it was like I got my back end smashed up middle part of the race, and then I got my left front crinkled on the first lap incident. But yeah, overall it was a pretty quiet race for me. I would say I didn't really get into a lot of incidents with people, so kind of semi brought the car home clean. So yeah, this kind of boring race for me, but pretty exciting towards the end. I'm just glad I was able to hang on to the spot on those 2 tires.
Well, you led a few laps here today, so this will definitely help you in the points a little bit. You finished ahead of some of the guys that were ahead of you in the points. You finished ahead of them, so it's going to be a good points day for you here no matter what. From third on back to about 12th, pretty tight in the points. So, this will be a good day for you here. But congrats on your second place, Daniel. You definitely deserved a great finish out there today. You stayed right up into the mix there all day long. You battled with Cody Miller and Vicente Salas, Charles Grant Jr., Femi Olat. Some great battles. We watched a lot of it out there. So it was a great job by you. So who you got to thank for this second place finish?
Yeah, I got to thank Joe for the league as always. Got to always thank you for broadcasting. And yeah, it was pretty cool just racing everybody today. It was like I had nothing for Femi at the end there. He was just quicker on the 4 tires, and I just didn't want to race him that hard. I just want to solidify my second spot, and I got some bonus points for the stage end leading. So yeah, awesome racing with Femi, awesome racing with Cody. Me and him had a lot of good battles pretty much the entire race. So yeah, it was overall a good time.
Yep. All right, well, we'll see you next week then, Daniel. Keep marching forward on them points.
All right, thanks, Rudy.
All right, brother. All right, Cody Miller, we just talked to you a little bit ago, but you come home third. Was there anything at all possible that you could have done with Daniel Falkingham up there to possibly pull out a second?
Yeah, I figured out about halfway through the run that I was braking wrong the entire time. So like after I started doing like braking right into the corner, like it started like sticking like right on the bottom line or right on the white line. It was fine, and I was starting to catch Daniel and I don't know about Femi, but I was at least catching Daniel. And if I would have figured that out at the beginning of the run, I probably could have got a second out of that. So yeah. Well, she goes.
Well, it was just a lot of really, really hard battles that you guys were fighting up there in the front. Not just you, but Vicente, Charles, Daniel, of course, Femi, and Daniel Smallwood. We seen him up there earlier. Just a lot of really hard battles. And with it being so tight like that and so hard to pass, what do you do? How do you? Is there come a point where you just get so frustrated you just feel like moving somebody?
Well, I did that on the last restart there to I think it was Smallwood. I apologize for that, but tried to throw her into turn 1 on the bottom, and my lack of braking caused me to go straight, and we moved him all the way to I don't know where he finished, but I moved him pretty far back there. So that's really that's what you have to do. You could just ride behind somebody and hope they make a mistake, but other than that, you just move them. Yeah. Give them the old bump and run.
Yeah, you might wait all race for them to make a mistake, and they never do.
Right.
So
yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, sometimes you just got to get to that point, and it's like, well, this is now or never. So,
sure,
it's racing.
I understand that. All right, well, you come out of here third today. Great run. You started third, finished third, so you stayed right with it all day long. So who you got to thank?
I got to thank Joseph for putting on the league here. It's interesting how he goes and like doesn't seem to. I don't know what I'm going on about, but yeah, thank him for putting this on every week. It's pretty fun to race with all these people here, even though there've been a bit of caution festy recently, but it's still fun racing up front with all the other guys that I race with in other leagues. So like to thank TCB Motorsports for giving me a terrible car, and thank Sean Williams for painting my car like 2 years ago, which he needs to update it, but he won't update it because it's hard to get him to paint things for me. So,
aww.
I know, right?
We'll have to have a chat with him.
No, he's a good guy. It's just, we're a bit outdated here. I've been waiting. So.
Right. Yeah. I agree. All right, Cody. Well, thank you for talking with us, and this should be another good points night for you here tonight too. You come into tonight 16th in points, so this was going to be a big jump up for you.
We ain't doing too hot this season, but hopefully this will be the start of not doing terrible. So
right,
you can always look forward to the future.
Yep. All right. Good luck next week, and congrats on third tonight.
Yeah, thanks, Rudy.
All right. Up here to our winner. And we'll run down through the results here for you folks. If I can get to it here. Give me a second. Good stuff so spread out around here, I can't hardly find it. All right, Femi Olat will come home with the win. Daniel Falkingham finishing second. Cody Miller third. Vicente Salas fourth. Charles Grant Jr., our points leader, comes home fifth. Spencer Owen sixth. Zach Lindgren in seventh. Seth Knoll finishes eighth. Brent Pancari ninth. Joseph Lombard rounds out the top 10. Andrew Ramos finishes 11th. Luke LaFaro 12th. Sean Williams 13th. Jeffrey Price 14th. Max Newirth will finish 15th. Taylor Fry. And, I wanted to mention, too, Max Newirth, I forgot. Like I said, I would try. Envera is his sponsor, so a shout-out to Envera for sponsoring Max Newirth's car tonight. My bad. I guess there was just so much going on. I forgot, Max. I apologize for that, but I did give you a shout-out, okay? Did the best I could. And okay, well, anyhow, he finishes 15th. Taylor Fry, 16th. Aaron Smith, 17th. Daniel Smallwood finishes 18th. Stephen Picott, 19th. Elijah Gracia, 20th. Andrew Cardinelli finishes 21st. Raja Caruth will finish 22nd. Those two got together and incident out. That's terrible. I hated it for him. Lucas Cram will finish 23rd. Hunter Johnson, 24th. Jordan Corrin, 25th. Freddie De La Rosa, leaving early, finishes 26th after he led quite a few laps. John Barry, 27th. Caden Henry in 28th. And rounding out the field, Luke Peters finishes 29th. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate it. Again, congratulations to our winner here, Femi Olat. We'll see what he can do next week. I'm not sure exactly where they're at. I think I do have it on the schedule somewhere. But anyhow, until then, stay safe, folks, and have a good night. MaxSpeedTV would like to thank our partners here at MaxSpeedTV, starting with the Colby Eye Paints. If you're in the market for a new paint job for your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. Need a replica paint of your real-life car? Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby Eye Paints on Facebook. Also by Hershey Design. Hershey Design Company is your one-stop graphic shop if you're in need of an iRacing paint, league, team, or business logo, or want the logo on some sweet swag. Hit up Orion at the Hershey Design Company. You can find them on Facebook by searching HERSHY Design Company. Also by the Sim Speed Shop, SimSpeedShop.com. You can check them out for all your iRacing sim needs. Ohio IndyCar League jumping on board this season with as an official sponsor of MaxSpeedTV. They are also accepting not just patrons from Ohio, but from all over. Also, iBog for all your iRacing broadcast overlay graphics done specifically by Jason Allison, one of the masters at it. So thank you to Jason. And also, last but not least, Wise Guys. You can check them out at Reverb Nation. That is spelt with a Z. So check them out on Reverb Nation. We would like to thank all of the sponsors at MaxSpeedTV and partners.